Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, hawaiirealestate.org, coming to you live from Kaanapali, Maui, Hawaii. And this is a fire that has broken out here on the west side of Maui. I'm currently standing on Pu'ukoli'i, which is the road that leads up from Airport Beach Park. I'm looking directly to the north, and these lights that you're seeing below the fire, these dotted lights, those are all the homes in Kaanapali coffee farms. So the fire has definitely been controlled to a certain degree. I don't know how much, obviously, but this used to be one long contiguous line of fire. So you see now how it's in two separate sections. That one's towards the mountains, by the way. This one down here is towards the ocean, Makai, Mauka, but this used to be one big long contiguous line of fire. So apparently they are having some success, maybe. You can see down here there's some fire vehicles, emergency vehicles I should say. We have heard various sirens and horns and whatnot, but definitely sort of breaking news right now, unfortunately, on the west side of Maui. Winds, as you can see, are prevailing towards the ocean, so offshore winds, if you will, coming from the mountain down. So if it was going anywhere, it'd be heading towards the ocean. But I'm sure Maui County firemen will do what they always do, and that is put these fires out. But definitely a sight to behold. I haven't seen this since well, there was a brush fire over here a few years ago, actually, but kind of reminds me a little bit of Hurricane Lane. But definitely a very scary situation with the proximity to Kaanapali coffee farms. So anyway, I just thought I'd post a quick video so you guys can see the latest and greatest. And of course, if you know anybody that owns a home in coffee farms, I did sell one recently to a client and sent him some photos of this. So not obviously much you can do from the mainland, but at least it's good to know what's going on in your backyard, so to speak. So anyway, so much how pretty amazed how good the iPhone's doing here. It's absolutely pitch black dark out. I don't know if it looks worse on camera or if it looks worse in person, because it looks pretty scary in person, I'll be honest with you. Some pretty serious flames shooting up into the sky there. These brush fires are actually quite common. There's been years in past where they seem to break out every few days, sometimes during certain times of the year. Almost seems like maybe there was an arsonist I know there was an arsonist on Kauai a few years ago. He might have made his way to Maui, I don't know, but it seems like they always would break out on the windiest days of the whole summer. It just seemed kind of ironic. So don't know if there's any foul play involved with this, obviously, but let's definitely hope for the best for these homes that are relatively close by in Kaanapali coffee farms. If I was guessing, I would say the fire is somewhere between Kaanapali coffee farms and the airport and the mountain side of the airport. I'm going to say Kapalua Airport is probably just right down past those red lights right there. So there are a lot of gulches in this area, so you never know. This could be a wide gulch between this fire and the homes. But hopefully Maui County does a great job of putting this thing out tonight. Chopper 1 will probably be up first thing in the morning, be my guess, if they don't have it under control. So anyway, guys, you know me, I like to share whenever I can. Usually it's the beauty of Maui: butterflies, rainbows, unicorns, sunsets, sandy beaches, and all that kind of good stuff. But every once in a while, unfortunately, we do have normal life here, and things do like this happen. So my goal is to share it with you, and obviously say some prayers for Maui, and hopefully this fire will be put out, and we'll be back to life as we are used to it in paradise. Alright guys, if you've enjoyed the video, of course, as always, please thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful evening. I guess I didn't really zip in on that one too much, did I? Crazy, huh? Alright guys, much aloha to you. We'll check back in the morning and see how things are going. Hope you have a great night. Aloha.